Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Mass Effect. Let's dive into the galaxy map here. I think we're going to head out to the DLC area. That's what I think we're going to do. I'm pretty sure I've done as much galaxy exploration as I currently can. Can't think of any others. I think other stuff might open up after Vermeer potentially, but let's go to the Exodus cluster. So it was here. Utopia is where Eden Prime is, that was attacked at the very beginning of the game. But there's only other one here is this asteroid Asgard system. So I think we might be able to scan other planets, I'm not sure. I'll have a quick look. We're not really looking for anything more right now. Terra Nova, okay, this is a human colony. We could read about this. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony, and the first to be on the Charon, or I think you say Charon, mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. At the moment, 4.4 population. And I think it's this planet that the asteroid is currently barreling towards at high speed. We have Loki. Full of tunnels, apparently, but they think it's natural. Tyr. Do you say Tyr or Tyr? I would say Tyr. Nothing to scan here though, but let's have a look at this asteroid. X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Let's go. Quite a lot of combat in this one. I'm just trying to think. I think we just go with our usual guys, to be honest. They're the ones who are most kitted out anyway.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Sorry it took me a while to get here. You've only been waiting since the beginning of the game. Okay, quick look at the map then. So we have 3 fusion torch locations, a transmission tower. Let's have a look. So the transmission tower... There's something behind me as well. Why don't we go and have a look at that first? Does suggest that not everything is currently given a waypoint on the map. Oh, hello. What's this? Body of G. Mendel. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. What do we have here? Survey Station 3, final entry logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slaz shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Which I take it he was not. Although that has given us another thing, I think. I don't know about these logic arrest ones. Let's just see if that's any good for Garrus. I mean, it's not as good as what he's using. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay. Oops. Keep doing that. So what has that get? Okay, that's given us the main facility location there. I'm tempted to do the transmission tower first. I think we go north and then east, just sort of riding along these rocks. I don't know if that helps much, but it might do. It's gonna, go this way, go this way. Yes, we want to go over here, I think, and then we'll come down and do the torch. I don't remember what's at the transmission tower. No harm in checking it out. It's right over there. It's got to be up there, right? I think it might be. Hey, what's this? Repair. Sure. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Okay, well, we've been to one. So we got one there and one there as well. Okay, we've been to 3. So I think we'll do this torch directly in front of us now. It has quite a lot of turrets protecting it and a base. I think
We're headed in the right direction.
Too much of an issue.
I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
I think some of these, or at least one of these, has like a minefield around it as well. To be slightly aware of. We'll go check it out, then we'll go back to the base. There might be a turret I've not got yet as well. What is it? Something up there? I didn't realise it was quite so far up when I decided to go for this first. What have we got? Doubt we need that. What we got here? This computer is filled with operations logs and personal journals for a small private musical station owned by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Talk hard. Your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. It's like the lift. It's like the elevator music on the Citadel. Sure, why not? So I think this might still be a turret down here. That one over there. Might as well take it down. Use my scope as well. Yeah, man. Alright, there you go. Okay, so I think to actually shut this thing down, I think we have to do it from within the base. We're going to see our first Batarian. Well, I think we may have seen Batarians on the maybe on the Citadel or something. I don't think we've seen any out on missions yet. Right, what's everyone using? Shotgun, assault. Yeah, that seems fine.
Batarians.
Harak! Checked! Checked!
Say that again. Alright, I think we'll get you. I think maybe we'll stop your weapons.
Release the Baron!
Got my weapons today. Okay, tell you what, let's switch to shotgun. Got more Varen, have we? Okay. Tell you what, let's lift you. Who's over there? Bang, 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 bang. You're dead. Okay, let's see what they've got here. The grenades. Okay, nothing too amazing. Now, do we think they might have... Looks like there's a lot of stuff here, but actually most of it's not interactorable. I wonder if they've got a room up there open. Sometimes they don't, even though it's largely cut and paste stuff. Sometimes... Oh, mind you, this looks like this is where we gotta go, so... Yeah. Ooh, heavy armor, Titan 9. That could be really nice. Let's have a look. So Rex, you're using Mercenary 9, Titan 9, more damage protection, more biotic protection. Not as many shields, but let's have a look at it on. Yeah, I quite like that actually. I quite like that. Have I got... he's okay, so he's using a shield interface already, so that kind of mitigates the lack of... or the lesser shields for that. Okay, cool stuff. Probably one of the better armors in the game. Let me just do this.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. Alright boys, off we go. There's a lot of stuff on the shelves that I don't think either is lootable, unfortunately.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, We don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Cats and dogs living together.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live
I thought that was a
blasting
minefield.
camps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know.
You never know.
There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Okie doke. Right, what's next on the menu? We've got... It's on the radio. So let's go to Survey Station 1 now. And then we'll do that. Their main facility, I guess? I want to go sort of southeast, kind of. I don't think any of the engineering team is alive. But go have a look. think this is. It's probably on a hill. So stay high. Nah. Oh. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Yikes. Lovely fellas, the Batarians. Do that. Alright, so we want to go northwest. We'll be able to see the torch. I think it's probably that one, just on the other side of that hill. I don't remember which is the one that's got the minefield. It's this one. So we're going to want to take the towers down with the tank before we venture in.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Is that one other? Might be it. Yeah, I'm going to get the Mako down though.
Can you hear me?
We're going to want to
All
say...
kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
You can see the meter in the bottom right. Avoid getting too close. One right up here. Gonna be okay now. Oh shit, is that rockets? Right, let's turn that thing off.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Yeah, well, we'll go in now. Maybe the Mako will magically appear by the door when we come out. How are we doing? Run right above us. There's probably a turret. Ooh, there's one guy in there. Okay. It's so annoying when they're stuck. At least don't get you. We got a level.
Clear.
It's clear, is it? Okay. Oh, doesn't look clear. Rex. Now it's clear.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Damn, it's cold. I think that was her brother.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Okay. Alright, let's do our leveling quickly. I forget what I was working towards. Oh, yeah, okay, it's going to be this, isn't it? Keep going on that. Garrus. Let's finish off snipers. I'll probably go damping now because you get some of this stuff. Increasing the range of his tech abilities is good. I'll probably keep going on the throw, I guess, with Rex. What do we get? Pulse, pulse rifle. I can't say it. Pulse rifle, potentially interesting. I mean, does that do anything for you, Garrus? Ooh, it's kind of cool actually. Yeah. Okay, Garrus, take that. Oh, it doesn't have any, okay. It's probably not as good then. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't notice that. You take Snowblind 10. Ability, and I want cooling probably. Now, who... I moved up to... Okay, I've got Inferno 10 on that. What about the shotgun? Garrus, what are you using? Snowblind. Rex, what are you using? Use the use Inferno 10. There we go.
On me!
Is there a room back here? Oh, there was actually. I missed that. Okay. Nothing too amazing. I can always tell when I'm trying to sprint and I haven't played the game for a little while, because I always press shift, which pulls out everybody's guns. It's the perils of playing multiple games at once is Muscle memory. Oh god, I've done it again. Dude, where's my car? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go get that. I'll do the next listening station before I do the next torch, I think. I can't remember if when you do the last torch whether you kind of get hurried over to the main base. So let's head for Survey Station 2. Which is off that way. See it by now, I'd have thought. Maybe it's over this rise.
Redeploying.
Montoya. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment there. Prodigy. Oh, that's a good one, I think, actually. Let's have a look at that. The Prodigies are the good ones. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. It's the Savants. That's what we want. Well, we'll go and look at the base anyway.
En route.
Another one of those. We could do with the nice Turian armor of a level 9 or 10. Final entry logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya, who we found. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh shit. Combat Optics 10 is good for maxing one of those. Okay.
We got them all, Shepard.
Already found the body. So let's go do torch and main base. And we're done. Well, with the turrets at least. See what delights await us within. Actually, let's do a save. In case there's a rocket that one-shots me or something.
the Baron!
Who's next? Clear.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Nope. Alright, I guess we're just done with no further radio contacts. Gonna check the lower floor for a back room as well, which again I forgot to notice.
Hold it right there. Oh, this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Bollock will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Bollock's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Okay, so I think we've weakened his forces somewhat. Let's see what's in here. Nope. Every single crate still open in hope more than expectation that we'll get something good. That's fine. I mean, the top tier guns I want to get, probably after this mission.
Regroup!
Probably on the Citadel. You can't find them anyway, so... And I'm hoping to get Shepard's top tier armor at the end of this mission, so... That'll be good. I don't think the main base is too far from here. Have a quick check of the map. Okay, yeah, we'll just go this way a bit. I was going to say there aren't any turrets, and then a bunch of them showed up. I'm going to save it though, because I seem to remember there's some tricky ones to target here. Just in case I get caught unexpectedly. You gonna activate? Shepard's unpredictable driving helping to avoid some rockets. There we go, done. Let's finish this. I don't think I need either of those things anymore.
Enemy contact.
Remember, there's a lot of turrets in this section. Who's behind me? Might be below. Oh, we got you. Rex. Shit. You've got your sniper, have you? And you're using a assault, right?
Shields down.
Oh. Give me my gun back! Ugh. Okay, get back. Messing with that. So I like the singularity, it's sort of bigger area of effect, just really helps. We got this guy. Let's do a loop.
Die, human!
Where are you? Maybe he's down there. Maybe he's not. Oh, you... What are you doing in there? I think that might be everyone.
Humans.
Okay, what's going on with the camera?
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Let's save the hostages.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Okay, well, I've already found one of them. It was down here, so let's God, look at more of this stuff as well.
This should slow him down. Took him out.
Let's focus on the charges first and foremost.
Now I'm ready.
There's one upstairs here. I don't remember where the third one is, so we'll have to go looking for it. We've got like 2 minutes though, so we should be fine.
Lost shield.
Ah, got it. Not sure if it's up or down, but hopefully it's here. Hey. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release the scientists from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
The Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
So we're going to take the human light armor. And I'm hoping it's a level 10 set. It's difficult to know. It could be a 9. I'm hoping for 10.
I could really use some light armor.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Colossus 10, there we go. That's the reward we've been looking forward to all this time. Accidentally reduce it to Omnigel. No. Shall we take it? Let's have a look. We've probably got quite a lot of stuff here as well. Ooh, good frictionless materials. That's good. Let's have a look at this armor. Yeah, so we've got Colossus 10. Better than our Scorpion 10. Double the damage protection. Way more shields. Same biotic protection. So this is the one. And it's red. I like the look of it. Now what have I got? I've got Medical Exoskeleton 9. I've got Energized Plating 9, so that's fine. Frictionless 9 on that. What have I got on my shotgun? Frictionless 9. Oh, I've got a better scram rail than that, so let's we'll take that. Do I want that? Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, we got what we wanted to out of this.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay, well we're done here, so it's time to leave. I think my next stop's going to be the Citadel, mainly to see if I can get my level 10 weapons there now. Who's this guy?
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
Yeah, I might check in with the guy in the garage as well. Although it might be worth going to the Citadel first. I think maybe he gets stuff, gets a new stock in when we go there. So let's do that now. I'm going to land with Garrus as well. Just in case there's other armors, I kind of want to compare it to what he's wearing. Yeah, so we're just going to do a trip around the merchants that are there. Take the guys.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Right, so this is the guy we want. Fingers crossed he's got level 10 for us.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
No! Why is he not selling it? I'll take that though. Oh, you piece of... Ah. Okay, so what level am I? I'm level 27 and he's not selling it yet and we're going to Vermeer. That's annoying. Maybe it's Vermeer that kind of triggers all that happening. It might be. You know, I suppose that could be a possibility. Oh well. Well, I'm going to check the other merchants while I'm here anyway, and I'm going to check the guy in the Normandy, just to make sure. We stuck on them.
Commander.
Show me your items.
So no. I will check. Oh well, yeah, we'll check this. So Garrus has got Predator MX. Yeah, it's unlikely we'll find better than that, actually, to be fair. Even the Mercenary, which is a good armor. Silverback's a good armor too. It's a shame the Quarian armor. You only ever really get these Explorer type stuff, which is crap. I don't know if we're mainly getting Turian and Krogan because the game knows I mainly go out with Garrus and Rex. I mean, that's a possibility. But I think the Quarian armor is pretty rare.
Commander.
Show me your items.
He's got level 10 stuff, but it's not stuff I want particularly. What's he? Oh, I'll take that. So we can take more grenades. It'd be nice to have all this in a single menu.
Show me your items.
Energized plating 10. That is worth having. I think it's actually an upgrade on what I've got. So I will take that. Yeah, I've got 9, so that's an extra 3% damage protection, which is rather good. Right, we're going to go to markets in the wards. Conrad's not here anymore.
Welcome back, Earthclad.
Show me what you...
I mean, what is that compared to the one we are using? I mean, it's almost as good. It's not as good. Same with the Assault. The only one really worth having is the one we're using.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
You will be pleased, I think. Ooh, is that not what we're using? Colossus. Ah, he's got the ooh. Colossus 10, way better than Titan 9 that we're using. What's the Mantis? 42. Yeah, it's not a comparison, really, is it? So I will take that. That is good. See, this stuff, it's no good. Assuming that's not better than what Garrus is wearing. Got a damage protection, but that's it. Alright. And what about the other stuff you got?
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
You will be pleased, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, let's sell a few things then down the lower end of the scale. Not going to sell that. I'm going to keep the Phantom. I've got a soft spot for the Phantom just because it looks cool. We'll start selling some of this stuff. This tier. I'll keep the Prodigy 9. Oh no, is that the one that wasn't very good? Oh yeah. I guess I'll get rid of that. It's a shame. It's a cool gun because it sort of fires differently to the other guns. I think it's the only one that sort of looks markedly different. But if you can't add mods to it, it's a limited use, really. Alright. Okay, so good news, Rex. You are now wearing this absolute unit. And how cool does that look? If I improve on these, Energized 9... Shield 9. No, I can't improve on those at the moment. That is a cool looking armor. And we're kind of matching now. Kind of. We need Garrus to get something of that kind as well. No, I was going to say ordinarily I'd travel to Noveria and Pharos and check the merchants there as well, but... I don't have a lot. They might have something. I might tell you what. I might pause the game and go and check out. I'll get back to the Normandy, then I might pause the game and go and check out the merchants on Noveria, Pharos,
the
and see if we can
exact
get
cause
something
is currently
Garrus.
unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
But before I pause, I'm going to go and I'll have a look at the Normandy merchant. Although, maybe I'll do that after I've been to the colonies, just in case he kind of gets expanded stock from there as well, which is possible.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay, so I think I'll pause here. I'm going to travel to the Noveria and Pharos, and then we'll come back. Okay, we're back, and the good news is I was able to find a set of Colossus 10 armor for Garrus on Noveria. So we are ready to push on. It was a bit of a 50-50 decision. It had a lot more damage protection than its previous suit, but it had less shields and less tech biotic protection. But I think on balance, particularly now that we all match when we go out, yeah, felt that was a justified decision. So we're ready to go take on Noveria. I wasn't able to find any of the level 10 Spectre gear guns that I was looking for, but I'm wondering if maybe they just do spawn after Vermeer, which Vermeer does kind of act as a point at which a lot of endgame stuff kind of gets activated. So yeah, it's possible. It's possible. So we'll go do that with what we've got. I mean, it should be more than doable. I just like to get it as early as possible, really. But I think we've probably got about as good a gear as I can possibly get at this stage of the game. So time to go here. Sentry Omega. I think this is the only system here. Hawk Let's go. I know I said I found the armor on Nevaria. I actually went to Feros after that, and I got a slightly better biotic amp for myself. It's marginal improvement, but so it was worth going to the colonies to improve our armor and set up in a couple of ways. Let's have a look at these other planets. So we've got Chloroplon. Okay, nothing too interesting going on there. Priscilla. Presley. In the recent past, a pirate band from the Terminus systems carved a message into the surface using ship-based laser weapons. In a 100-meter-wide Batarian syllabic, the message proclaims the military prowess and virility of one Captain Zaish. A smaller postscript alludes to the questionable parentage of all humans. Batarian scum. Okay, Jar 4. Too much going on there. Namata. Nothing worth scanning out here. And then there's Vermeer. A lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby Terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Okay, well, we're going to land. I'm going to take out Du Bois, the Colossus squad.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Alright, to the Mako! Now it's a little less linear than some of the main story areas. But it is all flat, you'll be pleased to hear. I'll try and avoid the native fauna where I can. It doesn't cost you anything if you do run them over, but it just seems in a Paragon playthrough maybe we'll avoid doing that. Die. Try to avoid that thing. I got myself stuck because of that. Nope. Ooh, did I get both of them? That's cool. These guys aren't much threat to the Mako, if I'm honest. Now, without giving spoilers, there's a very good reason why you want to have maxed out either Paragon or Renegade by the time you get to Vermeer. Oh no, I shot one of the little creatures. It's jamming me. What about you? No? Now, at some point there's a little branching path to take. It's not here, though. But this is what's jamming me. Okay, well we want to... we can go through, but I'm going to jump out here and we're going to go and investigate what's going on up here, I think. From the direction they're shooting. Okay, what do we got here? Ah. Okay. Still finding a lot of 9s. I think we might... Okay, we've got a definite sniper. One of the jumpy boys as well. Two of the jumpy boys. Three jumpy boys. Okay, let's see if I can get him. This. There you go. That's a jumpy now, eh? Meh. Oh well. Where was... Oh, Rex is there. I think I can just walk off here. Maybe not. Probably got a bunch of... yeah. 8s. A lot of 8s. I might jump out and take this down manually. Get nice experience work. There we go. I haven't done the maths, but I mean, I don't know if they might even have changed it for the Legendary Edition, but I'm pretty sure you get more XP for killing stuff on foot than Mako. Yeah, still getting 9s. It's fine. Might need another level to sort of guarantee that we're getting 10s most of the time, at least. Launchers. Let's actually test it. So you get 969 for killing one in that fashion. I'm going to jump out now. 969. Okay, no difference. Back in the Mako. It definitely used to be that you got more XP for stuff on foot, so I'm wondering if they've changed that for this edition. That's fine with me, it's quicker in the Mako. Colossus there. Yeah, 1939. Exactly the same. What's jamming us? Oh, it's probably you. Route, because I think there was other enemies up here. To this guy. We're still jamming. Let's have a look, what do we get? We're just mainly looking out for anything 10 now. And none of that is. I'll still take it, but I guess the jamming's coming from this gun. Something here.
There's our target, Commander.
Beep. He went pretty far. Is he still alive? I think he... No, I don't think so. Ah, something else hit us. These dudes. Get out of the way, Garrus. Nope, 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 nope. At least they're 10s, though. Gates open. Guns down. Do I need the other one?
The grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Is there a room on this side as well? I can't remember. Nope, there's a crate. Yeah, meh. Haha, go on. I think he's dead. Ah, I might lose this one. No, no, no! Did it. Ah, all for this junk. Precious junk. At least the gates are open.
Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Right, yes. Like Rex said, it's pretty much just a straight shot to our allies now. They quite a cool little shot of the Normandy as it flies in.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like
maybe
we're
you already saw
grounded.
that bit.
The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There they are.
There's the camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, so the Rex is the reason why you want to have maxed out your Paragon or Renegade points by this point, because Rex, if you don't, and I don't know if you actually need it max, but I always do try and max it out by this point. It's a very hard conversation check, and if you fail it, Rex dies. Which is not good. Tully, what are you doing here?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Let's talk to this dude.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Little is right. I will take the Armada Council license, though. And these things aren't worth. Never mind. I think there might be all the licenses now that we have on the Normandy. For what good it does, but... Oh, Rixie. He's not happy. I'm going to talk to him in a sec. Oliara's here.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Can't get either of those things. Okay, well, we're going to talk to Rex. Alright, let's go talk to him.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Huzzah! We saved Rex. How are we doing in terms of leveling? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. So we're a little ways off. Well, let's go talk to Kirahi. Let's get the assault underway.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Take Caden.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Taking the boys.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with AE Corps team. Runovi, Jayeto team. Move. Time to get some attention.
It's quite wide open spaces actually. Why don't we switch to slightly longer range weapons?
Fire is coordinated on Monovi team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Is this a viable way ahead? Okay. I think we should go for this thing. Ooh. We're getting sniped. Oh god, there's another one. Have some of that.
That outpost has any useful information.
It's like skeet shooting. Okay, that works. Communications disrupted. Is that it? I think that might be it. And on we go. We get through here? We might be able to get through here. Okay, so yeah, so we entered here. That's kind of where I wandered up to have a look, but we can come around. Yeah, I mean, it's like a figure eight, really. It's hard to go too wrong, unless I just go round and round in circles.
Something scrambled they're targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai.
Garrus. Have I got that would actually be any good against that?
They're calling SAT strikes. Teodo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Need to get a bit closer. Krogan. Yeah, I don't need that. Might be up or down. Is it this thing? Yeah, I don't get it. It must be... Oh, is it just shooting us? Hey! Still... a little map marker. Oh well. I think we got it.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
We want to go to the refueling platform because we can take down some of their air support. In the right way? Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's going to have any effect. Shoot those things.
Let's take it out before we go back and harass the other team.
Flyers destroyed. So I think that's all the extra support the ground troops need. So about this way. Snippers. Krogans. Shit.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
around there. Where'd that Krogan go? He's over there, I think. Talking of Krogan. No, 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 no.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Now there's a couple of ways in. I kind of have forgotten the sort of optimal route. Did I level up? No. Might do when I get inside. Because there's... Is there a door here? Oh. There's a door downstairs, I think. I might seek out. It's down here. Ah, yeah, let's go in this way. Oh, we've got hostiles. Check this too. We got.
Right. The captain said he had lost some men.
And that chameleon tool, is that any good? No. No, it's not.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
They got enough trouble. Bring it on.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
I think the enemies are up there. Oh well. And the trash. Okay, we're going to be inside now, so let's go a bit closer range on the weaponry, I think.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
He ain't gonna help us, but
yes, sir.
sure.
You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Yeah, that's pretty much it for them. On we go! Now I'm in a bit of a quandary because there's a bit more to do in Vermeer. But we're kind of most of the way through it. So I think I'm just going to let this video run on until the end of this section. It might be a little bit longer than some of our recent videos, but I think it kind of makes sense to finish this in the same video rather than cut it short.
Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Hopefully you agree. Cool. I'm just going to omnigel this stuff, to be quite honest. Yeah. Just omnigel it all. I'm getting towards the lab. See what's on the slab. Do we want to go down the lift now? I can't remember. Let's do the lift. I forget which is the main path and which is just a side path. Let's see. Oh, we got husks. Investigate the husks? Shit, Rex got absolutely slammed there. You know what, I'm going to stick one of these down, because these are going to run in. Why can't I shoot? Shoot.
What is going on here? Where are the guns? Where is Sarah?
Okay, I'm going to have to whip the shotgun out, I think.
No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Sorry, Dr. Droyus. Get my pistol back. Man. Pinko may have come critical path. So I might backtrack. Not sure. Let's see what's through this door. Pretty sure this is the way we go. So let's just backtrack to that other path.
Hello? Is someone out there?
I don't know now, because I think along there's the main part. I don't know. Sure, it's fine, but we're going to go down here and see what's going on with those poor guys in the cages. I suspect we know, but still.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
I think we just put these guys out
There's
of misery.
nothing left of them.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this.
Better to die than to live like this.
I've never agreed more, Shepard. It's what I would want.
Sorry, lads. Renegade points, but I think it was, you know, it was probably the kindest thing. They were gone. Juggernaut, eh? Okay. Oh god, it's a destroyer. Push. Everyone push. How are we doing? We're not doing too bad, actually. Don't need that. Okay, we're in the garage. We've cleared it. Still no... We must be close. Oh, we're very close. Okay, a few hundred XP. Basically one more kill, I think, and we're good to go. I think this is our other choice of entry. I think if we came the other way, this is where we'd end up. So maybe we've seen both routes now. And we should go back to the route we saw in the lab. Hello. Weird glowing light. Should save as well, it's been a little while. Yeah, this way. There's the level. Okay, let's do that quickly. So we'll keep going on this. It's warp specialization. Again, it's just increasing all our biotic effectiveness, so that's a good thing for us to do. Garrus, I think we'll go damping and Rex. Back on throw.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself.
It's like being married.
It happens to everyone
Joke.
at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Just get out of here.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I usually shoot her, but I'm actually
enjoyed that, Commander.
I'm wondering if she ever appears in any of the sequels. So I'll keep an eye out for her. Ranathanoptis. We'll see if she emerges again. Oops.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
I know. Ah, we're here.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
This bit's really cool. Not this bit specifically, but what comes after it. Somebody wants to talk to us.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
That was a really cool moment the first time you played this game, realizing that it wasn't
Commander,
just a ship.
We got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Okay, so there's still quite a lot to do on Vermeer, but I think that's probably a decent place to leave it, actually, having spoken to Sovereign. We're going to head next episode into the breeding facility and set off this nuke to destroy it. But yeah, we'll do that next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Vermeer is always quite fun. I like it. It really feels like the story kicks up a gear when you reach this point. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you did enjoy it, if you could hit that like button as well, that'd be fantastic. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.